Coming up, a review of the book The Walking Brahmin, written by Maneesh Godbole. Namaste, friends. My name is Subramanian Payamal, and you are listening to Histology Podcast. Before I proceed, a full disclosure. This book was bought with my own money and not been provided to me by the author or publisher. Little bit about the author. A scribbler at heart, Maneesh Godbole's childhood home walls had more crayon graffiti than the Berlin Wall. Now that he has grown up, he codes. He writes books and blogs when his boss is not around and still manages to win Employee of the Month. In the future, after having his fill for writing, he plans to move on to woodworking on a professional level. Let me read what is written on the back cover of the book. Quote, in 1857, Vishnu Bhatt Godse and his uncle Ram Bhatt unwittingly walked smack in the middle of the first war of Indian independence. Having the misfortune of being at the wrong place at the wrong time, the duo were caught in the crossfire between the loyalist Indian troops and the British. They witnessed the fall of Jhansi firsthand, survived the aftermath of British savagery, were robbed of all their belongings multiple times, and even managed to avoid getting hanged twice. Being on the road for 2 years, they finally returned to Varsai village near Pen, Maharashtra. Back home, Vishnu Bhatt penned down his adventure for his descendants, which was eventually published as a Marathi book in 1907. Maneesh Godbole retells this story as The Walking Brahmin. Replete with maps and photographs, this book offers a unique insight on what really happened during the War of 1857. Unquote. The author has stated in the author's note section that he came across Vishnu Bhatt Godse's Marathi book titled माझा प्रवास सन 1857 सालच्या बंडाची हकीकत while sifting through loads of information while trying to find out about Indians who fought for the British East India Company during the First War of Independence in 1857. This is the retelling of the book in English by Maneesh Godbole. Without going into too much detail, I would like to quote historian Dr. Uday S. Kulkarni, to whom the author has dedicated this book along with his Baba. I quote, the book gives us a graphic account of the cruelty perpetrated by British forces in cities such as Jhansi, where troops looted and massacred the populace in retaliation for the stiff resistance the city offered the attacking force. A short book which brings alive the times, the dangers, the smell of war and death, a first-rate historical account of those turbulent times, a book that deserves to be read. Unquote. I totally agree with what Dr. Kulkarni has said. The book does a wonderful job of bringing to life the time around mid-19th century in front of our eyes in a terrific manner, which is very fast-paced with the rapidly changing situation in the background. The book is just over 180 pages and is a must-read for anyone who wants a true insight into the actual events during the 1857 Independence War. And an added bonus is the numerous rare vintage pics of places and characters mentioned in the book. In fact, these in itself are well worth the price of the book. I give this book a rating of 4.5 out of 5. The printed price of the book is Rs 299 but is available for around 220 on Amazon India and for 260 on Flipkart. And it is available for $15 on Amazon USA. The book is also available in Kindle format but not in Audible format. I have given the respective buy links in the show notes. Please check them out for the latest prices. Last but not the least, thank you for spending your valuable time listening to this book review. Really grateful. Please don't forget to subscribe to the Histology Podcast on your favorite podcasting app and also feel free to leave a review. Also, please check histology.com for all previous episodes. Thanks and looking forward to hearing from you. Take care and bye.